Okay, so I'm doing this video because, because there's a lot of women out there that have been diagnosed with PCOS, and I am one of them. On January 17, 2017, I was diagnosed with PCOS. I had cysts on both ovaries, and my OBGYN doctor just told me to go home, to come back in 2 months, and he wanted to see if my cysts would go away or if they stayed, and then he would go from there. He also had me start prenatals, so I currently do I started doing prenatals then, and I still do prenatals. I went back March 17th. My cyst was gone on my right ovary, and then the one on my left ovary went way down, so he didn't see the point in doing surgery. So we started get back, you're gonna burn yourself. We started this pill. I don't even know how to say the name of it. It's a long word, so just put an M. What the pill does, it helps you have a period. Stop. So I started taking that. I took my last pill March 30th, and I did have a period. I started 2 days after, so April 1st is when I started my period, and that was like the worst period I had. I had a lot of cramping, and I think it's because I went so long. Prior to that, it was like 6 months before my 6 months for my last period until then, and it was very heavy. And then because me and my fiance are trying to have a kid, he put me on Clomid. I started my first dose of Clomid on April 5th, and he started me on the 50 milligrams. I took that for 5 days, and so I took the last pill on April 10th. I tested for ovulation on April 13th, and I didn't ovulate at all on the Clomid. And then, so I mean, we went through all that. I tested for about a week to see if I would ever ovulate. Every ovulation was negative. So I was supposed to have a period on May 2nd to May 8th, and I didn't. So my doctor had to start me back on it's like, I don't even know how to say the name, but if I can show you the name. But anyway, so I started on that May 13th to help me have a period again. So this is my second dose. I stopped doing that on May 28th. I started my period on May 28th. So then he had me come back in May 30th before he gave me another dose of the Clomid to make sure I didn't have any cysts, which I didn't. And so he started me on the 100 milligram on Clomid. I started that June 1st, and I took my last pill June 5th. So far, I tested from June 9th all the way down to June 13th. I didn't ovulate again, so I don't know if he's gonna have me go up dose on the Clomid or not. But as of right now, I haven't took a pregnancy test. Granted, I didn't ovulate, but he said I could still probably get pregnant even though I didn't ovulate. So I'll be taking my test here in about 6 days to see if I'm pregnant or not, and go from there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up.